Hi guys, Mike back again with another Paint What You've Got challenge update. I think all my videos pretty much Paint What You've Got updates because I'm working my way, as you know, through the list of things I've got to paint. And this is kind of an update from that. You'll see that the Blood Angel Tactical Squad has now been crossed off. So that's finished, which is pretty much predominantly what this video is about. But I just wanted to give you a heads up on what I was doing next. On the Dead Man's Hand side of things, we are painting up John Bridges. So that's the miniature for John Bridges. Some focus. There we go. So that's John Bridges. Just filled the bottom of the base with some Vallejo modelling putty just to give it a different texture. So he's going to be one of the next things I paint. And also I've got a gallows figures, which consists of these guys. So there's an announcer, guy in the top hat who's kind of announcing who's being hanged. And the guy who is stringing them up, basically, the executioner, effectively. So they're the two, and then I've got a couple of guys who are actually being hanged. They've got their hands tied behind their backs, but I'll paint those another time. And also, we've got Cabanda. So this is the miniature. It's the Khorne Bloodthirster. And I'm just kind of deciding what I'm doing with it at the moment. So basically, I built him up as much as I want to build him in subsections for painting. I've used a little stubby base. There's a choice of two bases. So this is him. There's a choice of like belt adornments and belt buckle, and these sections here can be on or off. I've decided not to put all the bits, the wing bits on. I didn't want to put those on. I kind of want him, I don't know, almost sort of basic and raw, you know, I don't know really, but I'm not going to put those on. So that's him. He's got an axe and a whip. I've left the whip off just for ease of painting. I think that'll be because it goes all across his body when you glue it on. So that's going to hamper painting, but I'll be able to paint that and glue it on after the fact. There's a load of armour pieces. So there's a shoulder guard and some leg armour and some arm armour. They're the armour plates for the arms. And leg guards, they sort of fit on the thigh. So I don't know, again, I don't know if I'm going to put those on. I'll paint them maybe and then glue them on after anyway, so I can get a good kind of job on the skin. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't know if I want him all armoured up. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Axe head, there's a choice of two. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to put on yet. Again, I think I'm going to paint them both. And again, because putting the axe head on kind of hampers. Well, it doesn't really, to be fair. I just don't know what axe head I want to use on this configuration with this particular whip. They say to use this one, but you know, there's this double-edged axe as well, so I don't know which one there. So I'll paint them both and stick one on. And then there's an option of two heads. There is an actual option of three heads you can use for this model, but I built my two favourite ones, which fortunately you can build these two heads completely separately because they've got different tongues. In fairness, I think I'm going to go for this head. I like this one. Yeah, this one I expect. And it's just deciding whether I'm going to glue it on before I start painting him, which I probably will, to be fair. Although it does go on very nicely and there's no gap filling, so I think I could probably paint this off and then glue it on after, so I've got better access for painting. Anyway, we'll see how we go. So that's that for now. The main crack of this video was to show you the Blood Angel squad that I've painted up, my most recent thing I've painted. So we've got, I'll just show them one at a time, I suppose. So this is my third company, first squad. These are denoted by black, right knee pads, white skulls, a white blood drop on the right shoulder guard, black wings on the left. So that's it basically. So yeah, I mean there's there's 10 guys. Pretty pleased with the way these ones came out. I'm chuffed with these. Did all the ropes and braiding blue. Did all the purity seals green. Just for ease of painting really, and just to make them a cohesive unit, so they all look like they go together. That's the grav gun guy. And again, like a... Whoops. We'll go and rescue him in a second. On there. Did all the blood drops sort of more pinky, to be honest, just to kind of give it a bit more contrast between the red armour and the red blood drops. Guy with all specs there. That's him. Yeah, really happy with these ones. And again, they always takes me an age to paint a squad of 10 guys. They just seem to take a long time. Did all the robes kind of light greys. There's the heavy weapon chap. We went for the flamer. So pleased with him. Just going to find that chap I dropped. It's the benefits of plastic minis. You can drop them and they are fine. He says until he finds a big chip of paint out of it. No, there's no fine, that's fine. Just varnish them actually. Well, they're dry varnish now, so that's him. And then Captain. Captain had to have the nipple armour and the fancy helmet, clearly. He's got combi flamer and a big axe. So yeah, that's him. Job done. So yeah, pretty pleased with those. So that is the next squad that's finished. And it'll be the demon, which will be my Kabanda, and some Dead Man's Hand minis next. So that's it for me for now, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.